Okay, you fell in love with the model home that you just saw, but there is a very important question that you need to ask the builder. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your educator agent with eXp Realty, and today we are going to talk about a super duper uber important question that you should ask any builder, especially if you just walked a model home and fell in love with it. But before we do, I need you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can do it right there. And while you're at it, follow me on social media. You can follow me at Rosemary Lewis on Facebook and Rosemary the Realtor on Instagram. Okay, this happens all the time, and it even happened to me. When I first walked into the model home of the home that I ultimately purchased, I was blown away. It was gorgeous, but I had to pump my brakes because this is one thing that I know. In model homes, builders go all out with the upgrades. I'm talking 100 to 150,000, and depending on the price point, it could be even more than that above the base price and upgrades. Why? Because they want to woo us. They want us, the consumer, to come in and fall in love with all of the pretties that are in the home. And guess what? It works. I mean, it worked for me. But here is a question, and here's something that I encourage all of my clients to do. If we walk into a model home that they absolutely love, my question to the builder is, do you have this exact same home in inventory that we can see without all of the model bells and whistles? So just a quick little update. An inventory home is a home, sometimes builders have homes in their portfolio that have already been built in a community, because everyone doesn't have the 6 to 9 months that it would take to build. And in these homes, builders are a little more reasonable in terms of what upgrades that they put in them, because they match the dollar that they spend in upgrades to about the average that an actual client would actually spend. Now, why is this important? Because if we are walking a model home and then you've only ever seen it and it's grandiose, not to say that the layout will change, but I want you to have a clear understanding of what the home will look like if your budget does not allow to put everything in the home that the model home does. And I'll tell you that I have walked floor plans that look completely different without all of those bells and whistles. And I'm a strong advocate of doing that, because again, I don't want my clients to be disappointed in what you have. So the question that you want to ask the builder is if they have a home that is like the same model but does not have all of those upgrades. And then you want to go back to them and say, okay, as I saw that inventory home, about what is the dollar amount that you all put in there in upgrades? And that, I find, will give you a more realistic idea of what your finished home will look like. Now, if you have the funds and if you want to go all out the way the builders do, go for it. But I will tell you, a lot of times in the model home, they over improve it because, again, they want to reel in all of the buyers. So make sure that when you are out home searching, that you have an opportunity to look at some homes that have a lower upgrade budget in them. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any more real estate tips that you would like me to share, go ahead and put it in the comment box, and I'll see you soon.